Hey friends, I'm Jeremy Watson. I'm a product manager here at GitLab. I'm excited to talk a little bit about 12.9 and what's in store for the analytics group as part of the managed stage. 12.9 is going to be releasing on March 22nd. We have a lot of really interesting changes in store. I think the analytics group's overall goal is to help our customers and users really better understand their development lifecycle and understand how they can ship software faster and find bottlenecks in the process that they can kind of help alleviate. So what we're doing in this release, and I'm going to talk about kind of three key changes that we'll be working on. One is going to be a heavy investment into value stream analytics. Another is going to be a new analytics feature, and one's going to be an iteration of the feature that we released recently. Go ahead and share my screen and talk through this. The first issue is around improving value stream analytics. In a previous release, we rebranded our cycle analytics kind of feature into value stream analytics. And we really want to make this the framework for all of our analytics features moving forward. You can see in value stream, the whole purpose of this feature is to have a high-level view of your entire software development lifecycle and how you ship software in GitLab. Well, couple industry standard terms that we want to start adding are lead time and cycle time, which respectively kind of refer to the entire like SDLC and like the entire amount of time it takes from ticket creation to actually that being live and in production, and just cycle time, which is start of work till actually that is like live at production and merged. So what we want to do is we want to actually explicitly add these terms into value stream analytics to make that more valuable. So now you'll be able to explicitly see these KPIs kind of in the product and be able to understand and show that and track it over time. The other thing I'm excited about is project health analytics. So, as we use value stream analytics as kind of the centerpiece and framework for how we think about analytics in GitLab, we want to start having deep dive analytics features that help you really understand like different parts of your value stream. I think one of those is really going to be this project health analytics, which is intended to, as an engineering manager, I want to be able to have like an at-a-glance understanding kind of the state of my code base, where I could see cycle time, merge request status, code coverage, and kind of like bug status at a glance. And I can understand kind of like if there is action that needs to be taken depending on what I see, I can take action as an engineering manager without having to develop a number of sensing mechanisms and look in different areas of the project, from the issue board to merge requests to releases to environments. I can just see everything kind of in one place. So we're going to start with a small MVC in 12.9 that introduces kind of 6 containers in this new feature. We're going to iterate on this over time, add more interesting visualizations and KPIs once we kind of validate this is valuable. But I think that that's kind of the vision of where we want to go. Overall, our goal is to have a very single view, high-level dashboard so at a glance, as a project maintainer, you can really understand at a moment's glance kind of what is happening with your project. The other thing I'm excited to talk about is a kind of an improvement to make code review analytics more flexible. So one feature that we released in 12.7 was code review analytics, which kind of shows you the kind of status of merge requests that are currently in review. This is a great way of understanding kind of where different merge requests may have stalled and could use kind of help either breaking it down or help from another reviewer to kind of unblock that merge request. And what we want to do is we want to make this logic a little bit more flexible. At the moment, the review time is currently defined as the time it takes from first comment until it's merged. And that's not a definition that works for all organizations. And so we want to make this more useful by making the logic that when code review actually starts a bit more flexible. So the changes that we're introducing are starting code review and actually assigning a merge request to someone who is other than the author, and also starting code review time after a merge request first approval. So any of these events, an approval, assigning the merge request to someone other than the author, and also a line comment by someone than the author, are all going to start triggering code review. So you will hopefully, regardless of the way that you review and manage your merge requests, you'll be able to benefit from code review analytics and see where the bottlenecks are kind of in your code review process. That's really all for 12.9. The analytics crew is working on a number of other really exciting features, and I'll drop a link to our 12.9 planning issues so you can see the full list. But other than that, I'm really excited for this release as always. Looking forward to March 22nd, and thanks as always for watching. Cheers.